So I'm going through the line through like I guess you would say customs, through customs, so that they could check me for all the paperwork I did.
Right.
I was so angry, right? Because I told you about the amount of paperwork I basically did the last couple of days.
I hear you, man.
These motherfuckers said, "You got a vaccine card?" I was like, "Yeah." "You got a passport?" "Yeah." "All right, you good." I'm like, mind you, I done printed. There's like this thing that they have you sign saying like you're going to France and that like you promise that you don't have COVID and all this other paperwork that I printed out.
Yeah.
That they don't need any of that. They're like,
So all that work, you didn't even need it?
I was so tight. I was so tight, bro. I was so tight. No, it's not even that like. It's like it's the principle of the matter. Why y'all had all this on your website telling me I needed to fill this out, and then I didn't need to.
Right.
Right. But that's besides the point. Go through customs, get checked. We get on a flight. We're going to Amsterdam. We got on KLM, and I've never been around Dutch people, so the language was interesting to hear. Cause like, of course, there's like Dutch and Polish here in New York, but you never really hear them. Well, at least for me, because where I live, I never really hear them speak it like that. So this like new music to my ears. I'm like, oh, this language got some interesting words. So I just on that. I'm on the flight. I still have yet to sleep on any of these flights, right? And my body is still like adjusting to multiple time zones. So it's kind of like it doesn't know, are we supposed to sleep or not? And I'm like, fuck it, I guess we don't sleep, bro. We gonna watch some movies. So I just stayed up for another 8 hours. And mind you, I haven't slept since I left New Orleans on that Wednesday morning, right? So I think at this point it's like about like 20. Is like by the time I land in Amsterdam, I'm pretty sure I've been up for at least 20 plus something hours. Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm certain it's 24 because I have a 3-hour wait for a layover until I can get to Paris. So I make sure to hit up Naomi and let them know. I'm like, all right, I'll be landing at this time. Just make sure y'all there with a cab and everything.
Yeah.
Right. So So on my way to New Orleans, I didn't know any traveling tech. Right. I didn't know what to do and what not to do. And someone put me on, like, if you don't have to put something in baggage claim, don't do it. You know, do it as carry-on. And I did that for, like, all the other flights, right? But then I didn't do it for Paris, because Paris is like, we're doing free baggage claim. Yeah. I'm like, ooh, free baggage claim don't sound good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sounds good.
And we're doing free baggage claim, because, you know, this flight has been entirely booked out, so we want to make as much extra space for the passengers as possible. So if you could, put it with us, we'll take it. I'm like, you know what, that doesn't sound too bad. All right, boom, boom. We land in Paris around 3. I go to baggage claim. I regret giving these motherfuckers my baggage now, right? Because I waited about 45 extra minutes. Mind you, my ride is like outside because they sent it because I told them what time I was gonna land and which terminal I'm gonna be at. And my ride, who's Davey, who's another worker for I think Gazolting, who works with Bandai. Shouts to Davey, he's another GOAT. And so now Davey's waiting outside for like 45 minutes, and I'm waiting for my shit. I'm like, what the fuck did they do in baggage claim? And I finally get my bag, and this is another thing that we'll talk about when we talk about the actual time in Paris. So I finally get my bag. I go outside. Davey's there. Davey's hilarious because you know when people have your name as a ride.
Yeah.
This motherfucker just had a big ass L. He didn't even have
L.
He had a L, just an L, bro.
Like L.
Like the letter
you
L.
Don't come up with an L.
My man came out with an L. I was like, you fucking got it, bro. You fucking got it. I'm mad that I saw the person holding up the L and immediately knew it was for me. I was like, y'all fucking got it. Y'all fucking got it. Right? So we ride, we go to the hotel. The hotel is in Paris. It's called La Mama Shelter or something like that. And it's a really nice fucking hotel. All right? My body still doesn't know quite what's happening. It's like, my nigga, we've been schmooving. where the fuck are we now? Like, what time zone are we in? Like, I'm like, bro, I don't know. We gonna
Was
figure
it
this shit
daylight
out.
or was it night at night?
It's afternoon.
Okay.
So it's like 4.
Okay.
But guess what? Paris has a local at like 6.
Oh my
So-
god. You
So
ain't getting no
you
sleep,
already you already know it's about to go. Like, so Koustics, you're going to the local, right? I'm like,
Did you have to go? Was that,
I don't have to go.
Okay.
But I got my pride. I'm gonna fuck y'all up at y'all local. Or for no sleep. Mind you, this is probably like at least hour 26, right? Hour 26, no sleep. Fuck it. I'm gonna go to the Paris local. and if I don't go 0-2 in this condition, y'all niggas garbage. Alright? So I take a shower, change my clothes. They give me a quick PCR test.
Okay.
Because they want to make sure, you know, everyone's like COVID free.
Yeah.
All right. Especially because I don't have the health pass yet. So, but a negative test will allow me to at least move around in certain places.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Paris,
yeah, yeah.
Right. So it's like, ooh, COVID free, we're good. I was so shocked because I was definitely on like 5 different flights in
Yeah.
like the last couple of days.
I mean, you wouldn't get it that fast though.
Yeah.
So
I was like,
think-
I was in New Orleans. And I'll be honest, them motherfuckers was walking around.
I know, man. South, man, they
like,
built real
They
different.
built real different. They built different. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, let's go. We go to the local. I win my first match, right? And then these motherfuckers, I didn't realize this until afterwards. Motherfuckers had me against Kasuga right
that?
afterwards.
Who's that?
So Kasuga is like a very, very strong French player.
Okay.
He ended up winning the entire local.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, I lost to him, but he won the local. So I'm like, I don't feel too bad. But I'm like, that motherfucker's lucky. I only had about like, I ain't have no sleep. And I lost to another player, like last game situation.
Yeah.
With Krillin. So I'm like, no, it was 2-0. It was 2-0. It was last hit situation with Krillin. And like, I was tight because my brain told me what I did wrong after the match. I was like, you know, your UI Goku, you could have just supered him for doing raw beam anytime. I was like,
Yeah, you're right.
I'm like, bro, I'm like, again, I blame it on our. This has to be hour 30-something by now because I stayed the entire local and I do commentary.
Damn, dude.
So I do commentary, and then we leave at night, right? So it's like 10 p.m. that we leave the local, and we go back to the hotel. And this is what was OD about our setup. It was the fact that we had a 24/7 open training room with access to Dragon Ball, free drinks, a pool table,
Oh, that's cool.
and an arcade machine.
That's what's up.
It was OD. It was chilling. My dumb ass, you know, Damascus was there. So I was like, all right, I should go to sleep. But we got something to settle, Damascus. I got to show you who the strongest commentator is. Then before the players get to play, we gonna play. So I played Damascus. Damascus mixed me, but I mixed back just as well. We go back and forth, but it's slightly in my favor.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I had to
What
put
was
it
the
down.
score?
So score was probably like, I want to say like 8-6.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So
It was like 8-6, 8-7. His team got stronger. I ain't trying to hear that. This motherfucking got Janemba out here doing double teleport mix with frame fall and vulnerability.
But he's one of the beta testers too, right? Like, or
He's not the beta tester. He's just like now for Bandai, he's like the esports. I forget the exact title, but it's like maybe ambassador for Dragon Ball or something. But basically, a lot of the things that we be having, the championships, this 5v5, wouldn't be happening without him and Tyrant.
okay.
Like those two have definitely been putting on for the community. So a lot of thanks to them, especially for giving me the chance.
Hey, man,
they're the ones
shout them out, man.
yeah,
That's what's up, man.
they're the ones who reached out to me, Posing, Bum, and all that.
Yeah.
Like those guys are just absolutely OD. They know they listen to what happens in the community and know what the community wants.
Yeah.
And like that's why they're so OD.
Alright, so anything like any interesting thing before the event, the actual event occurred?
Let's see. Before the actual event, housekeeping almost walked in on me butt naked. Listen. I screamed no so good. I'm like, oh no, because I don't know. I was like, you don't want to see what just happened because we had certain free movies on our TV, and I happened to enjoy the free movies.
Yeah.
So they didn't need to see the aftermath of that.
Yeah.
So it's better they stay out. You know what I'm saying?
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Let's go to the day of the event. So let's start from the beginning. How did that go?
All right. So day one of the event is really like a 3-part, right? Because the first thing they have us do is photo shoots. They have us do a bunch of photo shoots for like the players, commentators, casters. You know, we try to make sure everything looks real good. Shout-outs to Vexini, aka Steph.
Yeah, Steph. That's the homie. Shout out to her.
She's OD. She's absolutely
I
OD.
know. She damn man, she went to ESL a few years ago when Street Fighter V had the BrookLan beatdown.
Oh.
I was a part of that, and that's how we met for the first time. Was it there or was it Evo? I think it was there. Then we met at Evo that same year. But yeah. But that's why I met her, and I'm glad for seeing her grow from there to where she's doing now. You know, so she's definitely been putting in a lot of work. So shout out to Steph.
Yeah, she's OD. I don't think she took like a single bad photo. Like she never missed. Yeah, I tried my best to give her bad photos and it just didn't work. It's crazy. Right, so we do that. We do photo shoot, everything. So then I'm like, so remember I still have those dirty clothes from New Orleans. I'm like, yo, is there a chance we could like hit a laundromat? But like our schedule was like packed. But like there's enough time to like, you want to just go shopping? I'm like, just go shopping. I'm like, yeah, just go shopping. I'm like,
wait, so they offer you money to go shopping?
So like we worked out like a deal that worked in my favor for us to go shopping. Right? They I ain't gonna say they exactly like paid for everything, but you know
they looked out.
They looked out.
All right, so
right?
yes, yeah.
So we went there. I went shopping. There's actually a big dude store in France that's mad OD, and I ended up modeling for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you this trip is so head ass.
Bruh.
Yo, so I go to the store. It's called De Long and Large, which is, to me, I'm a child. The name was hilarious. I like long and large.
Hold on.
Just reading, I'm like,
long and large.
Come on, bro. Long and large. All right, bro. Yeah. Let's just go in and get me some clothes. So I go in. I acquired a French drip, and you know, and they were like, so Naomi's there because they speak French and I don't speak French. So Naomi was there because she took me shopping, and she was the one translating and shit for me. So they were like asking what I was doing there and everything, and they heard. They're like, "Oh, you out here commentating, doing esports, blah blah blah." Like, oh, so you kind of got clout. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of look good in our clothes, big boy. It's crazy. You trying to walk with
long and large.
You're looking long and large. How about you take some photos for us? So I take a photo inside this spot, right? And like, you know, I'm all dripped out. Nigga like me, you know what I'm saying? Even in Paris, they can't handle me. You know what I'm saying? So I do that. I get the clothes. I get like 2 outfits. I even got some new shoes over there that like mad dope. So I do that, and then like I also do like, so I do like, there's a video that I'll probably put out later, but they have me like walk down and up inside the clothes, doing the little catwalk.
Hey.
So, like I got the video, I'm like, do I really need to release this video?
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it though.
Yeah. For the culture.
Right? So I do that, everything's fine so far. We go back. They were like, yo, Koustics, where you been at? Because essentially everyone's been inside playing Dragon Ball, but my ass been around Paris. I got to see the subway station. I got to see the Bastille.
Nice.
I'm like, hey, look at you nerds out here playing Dragon Ball. Imagine playing Dragon Ball in Paris.
That's what you were thinking when you came back? He's like, yeah, look, I'm a superstar.
Oh, no, I said it to them.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Hold that shit. All right. So we do that. That's end of day one is the photo shoot, right? Then I go back to the hotel, and I get some sleep. And the next day is the 16-man bracket, 1v1s. And remember, they streamed every single match. Every single match.
So 5-5. What? No. So
no, this is the tournament.
Oh, the tournament. Oh, they did a tournament first.
Yeah, day one they did a 16-man bracket.
Okay.
And it was first to 2, until top 4.
Okay.
And then like they streamed every single match, so that
Nice.
includes
Nice.
round 1 losers, everything. Because I'm be honest, this 16 players they had there would have just been top 16 at a major. Like
They were all godlike.
They were all god.
Yeah.
My
Hook,
goodness.
We got Hook Gang, Nitro.
You had Hook,
I mean, speaking of this is U.S. players by itself. Nitro.
So we had all the U.S. players that we brought with us, right?
Yeah.
But then we also had like mad EU players. So we had Easy Man, Ropus, Kaiden, Wawa, Yasha, Chilla, Kane, Mr. Popo. Like it was just mad OD.
Who was the first name you mentioned in Europe?
The first man?
The first, yeah. Who's the first person you mentioned?
Easy Man. The reason
All
I say
right, hey, yo, man. All right, go ahead.
the
bro.
reason
Go
I
ahead,
say
bro.
the reason I say Easy Man first, right, is because my man came in first dripped out, right? He had because the first thing we did for that tournament, we introduced each player like one by one.
Yeah.
And when I introduced this man, Easy Man, he was dripped out in like a fusion piece of like a dress shirt and a dashiki, which was absolutely godlike, right? And he had the black and gold. It was all black and gold, and then he had the bowler hat too. I was like, oh, chill. Then he came up. My man said, oh, yo, what's up? Yo, he came with the swag. He was like this. When he came in, I was like, oh, okay, right? He getting low. And then when I asked him, he's like, I'm gonna show you that I'm from New York. I was like, wait, what? My man pulled a Showtime right there.
What? A Showtime?
A Showtime. My man started doing 360s on his hands,
What
bro.
the fuck?
He was moving. I was like, oh. And then someone told me about his background, about this nigga's a professional dancer.
Oh, so he does break. Oh, so he breaks and shit. That's
Like
cool.
he does professional, like apparently on the French equivalent of like America's Got Talent, like he got to like the semifinals or something.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
God
salute
damn.
to Easy Man, man. I mean,
The Kill Sage beat Easy Man in
Yeah.
winners, and then in losers, I think Easy Man actually, I forgot who he beat, but he actually won his losers round 1, but then he lost his losers round 2.
oh okay.
Yeah, but all the matches were godlike, right? America didn't do too bad. Like everyone won their first round except for Cloud, but like Cloud had Wawa first round.
Yeah,
So,
Wawa. Yeah, Wawa.
yeah.
He been putting in pain, man. Shout out to Wawa.
This
Salute.
nigga Wawa's OD. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that, so we do that, right? And top 4, funny enough, is Jilla and Kane in grand finals and like winners finals, and then it's Nitro. Nitro is in 4th, and Wawa is in 3rd.
Okay.
Jilla played amazing, right? Because Jilla put Nitro and Wawa. No, Kane. Kane played amazing. Kane put Wawa and Nitro in losers.
Wow.
Right?
That's good shit, man.
That was
Shout out to
good.
K. Shout out to all of. Shout out to friends, man. Shout
Francis
out to
OD.
them. Shout out
I
to
put
them guys.
respect on it.
Shout out
Francis
to those
OD.
guys, man. But that's not but that's not the main event though.
Yeah.
That's what everybody wanted to see. They wanted to see France. They want to see US.
Uh-huh.
They want to see them throw down.
Yeah.
And my God, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. When I went to Summer Jam, man, they all look so disappointed.
I'm gonna talk about that right after this.
All right, so yeah.
Yeah.
So from your perspective, man, break down exactly what was y'all mindset coming into the 5v5? Did y'all even have a game plan? Did y'all,
So I wasn't a captain, right? You know, I'm doing commentary, so I'm
Yeah.
not really there with the players, right?
Yeah.
But like, I spoke to some of them about like what their game plan should be. Like there were certain players I wanted to play certain players because I thought that would be like their best matchups.
Right.
Like I think I told them I like the Kill Sage and Hook against Kaiden.
Yeah.
And then our best chance against Wawa would have been like probably if Hook. So I had said originally I thought our best chance against Wawa was gonna be Nitro, right? And then like Hook just did amazing against him, right? But in terms of mindsets, I'm gonna say this: the French were hungry. The French were just way hungrier than the U.S. going into this because some players knew months in advance. Like everyone was told in advance about this event. Like they had time to practice. The difference is who chose to practice and who didn't. In America, we folded. We thought we could just go in and it'd be easy. I'm like, no, it don't work like that. And we had to hold that. Again, there's some upsets that we did, like, and when you think about it, there wasn't a single French player that didn't lose except Jilla, because Jilla didn't play in the second set at all.
Yeah.
And then he was the last person to win in the first set,
Okay.
right? But Wawa got beat, Yasha got beat, Kane got beat, even Kaiden got beat. Like, they all got beat, right? The thing is, it's just we weren't hungry enough, so they weren't ready to finish it out when the time came to it. Like, they started warming up, but that was too late.
Did you feel like there was any fingers being pointed? The reason that the U.S. wasn't able to come up with the victory?
There's no conspiracy, no nothing, no fingers pointed.
Okay.
They were told. Some people were told as early as February for this event in August.
Do you feel like? I mean, y'all, this is no filter, man. The floor is yours, man. Like,
no
we want the
filter?
community.
Y'all,
We want the
y'all
community.
niggas in the U.S. are lazy, bro. Y'all niggas in the U.S. are lazy. Y'all gotta hold that shit. I don't want to hear shit about people like, nah, they set us up to lose. They didn't set y'all up to lose. That can't.
Wait, who said that? Who do you think said that?
People on Twitter. People were
caping for.
They were
USA?
capping. They were like, yo, this was a setup. They brought us out here and chose the washed-up players. You can't say they chose washed-up players, because if you tell a top player months in advance about an event, how can you expect them to not practice and come their ass?
But all right, so my question.
Yeah.
Let me specify that.
Yeah.
Were the players saying that on Twitter? Or was
No,
people,
the players accepted it.
Okay,
that's
gotcha.
why I give my
right,
respect to the players, because they were
Okay.
like, France was hungry at us. They lost.
Okay.
Right? The players said that. People are making up other narratives that weren't there. But like they have to hold that, and they realize they have to hold that. In the community in America, we need to realize we have to hold that, and now's our chance. Cause that was just an opening event.
Yeah.
That's the fucking beginning.
Yeah.
If y'all niggas really about this shit, now's your time to pop out.
That's a fact.
Now's your time to pop out. Like they bodied us. It was
a fact.
5-2 each one.
That's a fact.
Like we could have done better, and we need to do better. But that's it. We lost. And people like,
Do you feel like that was the correct team to face France? Did you feel before the 5v5 happened? Do you feel like that was the correct picks?
So the thing is, right? People are saying those aren't the correct picks. Those are absolutely the correct picks, right? Because those are the people who were in the national championships and who placed well. Those people need to realize those people did well in a previous tournament for the same people who are organizing this tournament. Why wouldn't they bring those people in?
Yeah.
It makes no sense,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then actually there was a change, because I'm happy Damascus talked about it, right? He said that he had invited Sonic, right?
He chose to invite Sonic.
He originally the original game plan was you remember how the national championship happened, right?
Yeah.
And the seeding of first and second, it was going to be the first and second from the west, and then the first and second from the east, and Sonic, and those were going to be the 5 that were going to they're going to be sent to France, right? The problem is Reynolds, who was the second seed, had passport issues, right? So we had to do the third seed, which was Cloud, right? People were saying, well, why didn't Apology Man? Apology Man did not place above Cloud in a previous tournament. So if they have another tournament connected to it, why would they just ignore the previous placements?
Would you think that if Cloud was picked anyway, would you think they would have done a better? I'm not trying to.
No.
I'm not trying to diss Cloud. I'm just trying to.
It's not that.
Trying
They should have did a better job because they knew months in advance.
Yeah.
What happened was they didn't practice. So they lost. If Reynolds had been able to go, I don't know how much Reynolds has been practicing. Maybe. But this whole thing is, all those players are top players, regardless.
Yeah, they are.
Right?
They earn their way, yeah.
In a way, that's all top players. I'll catch you later. They're all top players, right?
Yeah.
But people made the conscious decision to not practice or to focus on something else. And that's why we lost. It's not that they chose bad players. Those are all good players. Those players just made bad decisions.
Yeah.
And that's why they lost. If
So-
y'all think y'all could do better than them, then y'all need to start beating them so that they don't get a chance to represent us again.
Okay. Well, do you think there could be another chance for a run back in the future?
The whole point of that opening event was for the chance of run back.
Oh,
this
good.
was to spark Sun and other people, because now what's happening is there's gonna be a world championship, right?
Yeah.
And now there are qualifiers in multiple regions, right? I'm talking U.S., South America, Middle East, Europe, like everywhere,
Yeah.
right? And there are offline and online qualifiers that are open to everyone,
Good.
right?
Good.
And this is the chance for people to now play each other internationally, because they're gonna have a big event where the qualifiers from other regionals will all come together and fight at the end in a large tournament
Yeah.
to represent their country.
Yeah.
So if y'all thought they were terrible and you think they weren't the right choices, then show who's the right choice. Make the right choices come out and play, or let them prove themselves and let them come out and play and prove that they're the right choice.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, it's like, y'all, there's a lot of talk, no do. My job is to talk. That's my do. Y'all job is to play.
Yep.
Y'all motherfuckers need to start playing and show y'all really nasty.
I agree.
If you don't want US to get shit on and you were US, you need to come out. You need to start going to these tournaments. You need to start practicing. You need to play. That's it.
So now that everything is said and done, I mean, it does seem like there was a new spark of, I guess, hype. You know, I heard Sonic made a little teaser. You think he's gonna really like play and put in work again?
Man, I'll believe it when I see it. Right? Sonic,
What about Goichi though? I heard Goichi.
Goichi?
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting. That's like monsters from overseas are waking up. Like the match. You ever
He
seen?
did tweet. He said he was sleeping.
I saw.
He said he's been sleeping.
He said France said they was the strongest. I'm gonna have to show y'all the strongest. I was like, oh, all right. A lot of people talking. I'm ready to see it.
Yeah.
I just want to see some hype matches.
I agree, man.
I want to see some hype matches and commentating.
Well, speaking of hype, so I guess throughout the pandemic, there's been a lot of new faces, you know, up and comers. You know, the players like Hikari, players like Ryuki. I saw what's his name, Explicit getting 9th at Summer Jam.
Yep.
I've seen other players like Meezy, right? Is it Mezzy? Meezy, yeah. Shout out to Meezy. Got the, what is it? A hurricane or Amber Alert?
Flood warning.
All right. Flood warning. Yeah, I got it. Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah.
It's already 9 o'clock. I didn't even
Oh
know
yeah.
that.
All
But
right.
all right. But look, hold on. So, you think players like them, you know, gotta step it up and try to put in work, try to like represent Team USA for the next run back.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what they putting in the school food or some shit, but these kids is getting a little too fucking nasty at fighting games for their age.
Yeah.
I assume it's the lack of responsibilities as well, but I'm tired of it. Right?
You tired of it? You tired of the youngins putting
Tired
in
of
work?
getting beaten up by little kids. I'm not too old, but I'm a grown ass man. I ain't letting Ryuki. I ain't gonna lie, Ryuki's nasty. The child was 12.
You got 13th, man.
Got 13
At Summer Jam.
at Summer Jam.
That's like 100 people. So,
I think these kids are definitely like the future. Like, all jokes aside, these kids are the future.
I agree.
And I would like to see the older heads with more experience help temper the raw talent that these kids have into something solid.
Yeah.
I think especially in the US, if we want a chance to win, we gotta take like our old heads and they gotta start helping the youth.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, I agree. All right, man. So let's talk about BrookLan. Let's talk about what you got coming up, man. You want to talk about it? Go ahead, man.
All right, let's talk about it. So as I know, right now we are in BrookLan, which is at 339 Troutman Street in Brooklyn.
Bushwick.
Bushwick.
Very nice neighborhood, by the way. One of the most gentrified neighborhoods. So you guys are good.
No one's gonna rob you over here.
Nobody gonna rob you here.
I've left my phone like next to a PC and like walked around and did other shit,
Yeah,
and it's still
there,
here.
chilling. Yeah,
I'm like, damn, it's crazy. Anyway, place is really nice, right? So some people may know I started streaming from here. So my stream schedule is usually like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday here. And then like Wednesday, on top of streaming, I host offline Dragon Ball here. We even have some boys in the back playing right now as I'm doing this interview. And so what I want people to know is that every Wednesday, for the foreseeable future, we're still having offline Dragon Ball here at BrookLan, right?
Address will be in the description, so you guys won't get lost or anything like that.
They're perfect, right? I'm trying to raise the skill level of like our low to mid-level players. I want to raise that up, especially here in America. So like if anyone wants to come out, you're free to do that. And then in the future, we're going to start a local for Dragon Ball here on those same days where we're doing the Wednesday offline. So think of it as like a hyperbolic time chamber. You motherfuckers can practice and also try to get in the mix with these tournaments. And then because as part of the Dragon Ball World Championship, we're going to try to make the event possible for people to gain points here.
Oh, word?
Yes.
That's what's up.
That means the points that you gain here at the tournaments would go towards your points and placement in the national in the World Championships.
Yeah.
But that means if you could get even more people to come out, the more points there are. Right? There's a minimum 12 will get you a low amount of points, but the larger we go, you could get up to potentially even 200 points here.
Wow.
All right.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. So just follow me on Twitter, on Twitch. I'm gonna keep people updated.
All of that will be in the description, man. Couple more things. What's next for you? Other than this, what's next for you, man? Like any new gigs coming up? Did people reach out?
So in September, I'll be doing maybe a gig or two for community gaming. I know they're hosting a lot of stuff. Oh, you're right. It'll probably be Dragon Ball or another fighting game as well.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm definitely waiting. I definitely think streaming is going to be a big focal point of me for like these next couple of months, and just running the event here. And new fighting games, Melty Blood, but that's going to be a minute. That's going to be.
Oh, you're going to get into that?
People don't realize, but like one of my favorite fighting games is Under Night in Birth.
Yeah,
right?
that's a good game, man. Very underrated. And
mad underrated.
Hold on. You know what? That game, it was crazy because it was the worst timing because of the pandemic. You know that game got announced as one of the main games for Evo.
Yep.
In 2020. Yep. But because of the pandemic, it got
bodied.
So it very unfortunate, but because I always go to the Luna Phase events in Next Level.
Oh yeah.
So I always go out there and show support.
You go out there with Roman, them. Those my boys.
Yeah. All them guys. Brandon, my man, one of my best homies, Hardbread. You know, like that girl with the arms. You know, he's godlike with her. You know, he be out there. He's also playing Melty. He's a big Melty player too. Like really, really, really one of the best in New York. You know, he said once Lumina comes out, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
It's gonna be a bloodbath for you.
It's gonna be a bloodbath. All the OGs are coming out at the woodwork. Goichi too.
Good. I'll be waiting for them.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna show them about the new school. Yep.
That's it. That's it. All right, man. Yo, dude. I like that confidence, man. I like that energy, man. You know? And trust me, man. Like don't. If you get bodied, don't let it discourage you.
Listen.
Don't let because if you quit. This is on camera because if you quit, I'm gonna repost this little clip right here. I'm gonna keep posting it, so that way I'm gonna bring your ass back to the Type Lumina just so you can step it up. Cause I'm gonna play that too. So you already know,
I have
man.
no plans to quit. I'm trying to be in Melty Blood OD.
Yeah, and I heard they working on that good netcode too. So you know, lots of opportunities, man. But that's what's up, man. Yep. Shout out to the guy to the staff, the team out there working it out, man. Cause Melty Blood did came a long way. When I mean long way, I talk about they used to have setups at the bathrooms. I've seen it personally. I've been in the scene since 2002, man. I've seen so much wild shit with that game, man. And that's probably one of the wildest I've ever seen. You know, I'm like, yo, how you gonna have setups by the bathroom? It stinks, and it stinks too. It's like, yo, I'm telling you, bro, it stinks. And they were just out there grinding. So, you know, they really came a long way. So, you know, now the spotlight's on them coming up at the end of the month. We got 4 more weeks left. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait, and
I can't wait at all.
It is gonna be a bloodbath, man. Everybody gonna grind. Everybody gonna get bodied. Everybody gonna get mixed. That's what I like to see, man. And for you to play too, man, that's what's up, man. We need that energy. We need that hype.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah. All right. So, any shout outs you want to give?
Shout outs to KPB. They gave me a lot of support throughout the pandemic. Even with online events, I was even able to do some casting with them. That's my team, Kick Punch Block. Shout outs to Rage, Rodney,
Rodney,
Retro. Now, all of them, you guys are absolutely amazing. They're like family to me.
Retro's a homie too, man. We traveled with Combo Breaker. So shout out to
Retro even did commentary for DBFZ. I'm proud of my boy. Let's go.
Man. That's what's up, man. I mean, dude, it's all the community. We all want to see each other grow, and we always want to uplift each other. You know, we talk shit. We definitely talk shit. But at the same time, it's always out of love. It's never out of ill intention. My bad. Go ahead. Bless you to whoever's that.
Bless you. I also got to give a shout out to the production team of Consulting. They were the ones that like helped us out in France. Their guys were OD, Asenka, Abu, Davey, Naomi, Fred. Like all you guys are absolutely amazing. Everyone that was there in the office, Koga, and shout outs to RZA. RZA was OD. I got to like do co-hosting with him for the event. That was mad fun. Shout outs to Jake, Tyrant, Damascus. Shout outs. Of course, you already know. Shout outs to Bum for basically getting me started. You know, really giving me that push in the game. Shout outs to my boy Posey. Even though he don't be duoing with me anymore, bro.
Packing my boys. Wait, when's the reunion coming, man?
Exactly, my boy be playing, bro.
I mean, he be outside, man. So maybe y'all gotta link up.
Yeah, we gotta link up.
Pop him up. Yo, I definitely would want to do a group interview with you guys. You, Bum, and Posey, and like that probably. My heart will probably like explode from laughing, yo. Because you guys are mad entertaining. But yeah, we need to pop in my boys back in our HOC for at least one night only. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So.
And then of course the biggest thank you has to be to my boy Joseph Rodriguez, aka
MVP.
He's
MVP,
Joe. You're
man.
the fucking MVP. I hope you watched the entirety of this interview so you can see at this end. You were fucking a godsend. He was there for me, like even after my father passed, and it was like a big fucking help. Like,
I do want to say sorry for your loss. Sorry, my condolences. He definitely raised a very good person, man.
Yeah.
So you know, salute to him. I know he's watching. I know he's proud. You know what I'm saying? So you know, just keep doing you. Keep making everybody else proud. I mean, that's pretty much it, man. You know, where people can follow you. I know it's gonna be in the description, but you know, go ahead.
You guys can follow me on Twitter at Koustics. That's also the same for my Twitch, Koustics, and my YouTube, which is also Koustics, where I will be. I'm gonna start uploading some content there, especially since we're gonna be recording some of this offline gameplay. Okay. So I want to get you guys some of that too, and I'll probably be uploading some of the VODs from my Twitch there as well. So just stay in the mix, and I'll be bringing y'all all the content I can that I know people wanted from me for a while now.
All right, well, Koustics, man. Once again, thank you for spending the time. I mean, it's like over an hour doing this. All the struggles, you know, setting up and all that. I know it took the time out of your little session, but I just want to say, keep doing you, keep up the great work, and we're looking forward to big things for you, man.
Yep.
All right. Hopefully we get you more of that modeling gig at what is it? Long and large. Long and large, right?
Yeah, long and large, bro.
Hey, yo. All right, man. Koustics.
Yeah.
I'm gonna holler at you, man. I think we ought to end it on that note. I'm gonna holler at you, man. You be safe. And man, you already know. Fly Nation TV. Make sure you guys subscribe, man. Like the channel. You already know. Peace.